you having a drink?
Hello everyone and welcome back to Farmer Joe Homesteading. Now, although the turkeys steal the show all the time, today's winter series is actually on rabbits and rabbit care. Now, I managed to procrastinate a little bit and we are now in the middle of a very cold snap when it's time to do these videos. So it kind of works out because you can see everything I did to prepare for -40 last night. So I'll go ahead and show you guys a little bit on the rabbits and what we do for the rabbits for winter care. Now, I have been hand watering the rabbits because the little waterers that hang off the doors just don't work past, well, any cold temperature. The little balls freeze in them and then they don't work at all. So I gave up on those in like October when it started first getting cold. So they originally were going with dishes, but the issue we have with dishes is this: they just completely ice up, so they're no good. We could buy fancy heated bottle waterers, but there is 4 rabbits, which means that we would need to run 4 plugs for all of the rabbits, and I only have one outlet over there that does all of the chicks and the light for my hens. So it's just a lot of electricity in one little spot. The boys, we have issues with them and waters because they throw them. They toss them down into the bottom of their things. So they get a drink and then they just chuck their containers. And because this was thrown together in a rush before winter, I don't have a way to open to get access to the bottom, so it doesn't work. To do that, I'd have to bring the drill out with me every time and take the screws off and get their waters, which is not ideal for winter. So I have been hand watering them all. I have put dishes in some of them, but then they figure out how to get them through the holes. For the boys, I was putting them in their spaces there so that they couldn't get the containers out, but that wasn't working. They figured out how to get it on an angle or whatever they do. I've actually watched Franklin pack his out of his little hole and down the stairs and chuck it. So they are just full of energy and always busy and always making messes. So hand watering seems to be the best method for all of the rabbits right now. I've also found, especially with Livy, for whatever reason, I don't know if she's just got longer whiskers, but her whiskers stick to the edge of the bowl when she's drinking, and then when she goes to pull back, it pulls a whisker out. So the hand watering just works really well for these cold temperatures. I'm making sure they're getting lots of pellets so they have lots to eat, and then also their hay feeders are right full. Yesterday, I came out here and put new straw in everybody's little nest box areas. So all 4 rabbits have a spot that's windproof, that has lots of straw in it for them to make little bunny tunnels. And in those spots, they have a nice warm area out of the wind that's nice and cozy for them to go into when it is time for bed and other things. So that is kind of all that I have for rabbit care. We just are making sure they are hand watered at least twice a day. Obviously, lots of pellet, lots of hay, and some straw to keep them warm and cozy. They are able to run around, as you've seen. They were up and down in there. So I love the double-decker hutches for that reason, because they're able to venture out more, and it's more than just the standard little square wire cages that most rabbit breeders have. So they get to play a lot. They have lots to keep them entertained, and rabbit breeding doesn't start for a while. We do not do bunnies in the winter just because this is our setup, and rabbits in the winter is just kind of a pain having to water them like this. So we'll give them a couple more weeks. I got to check my dates that I have on the calendar, and then we'll start thinking about breeding rabbits again for some spring bunnies. So that is everything that I have. This is another quick winter care video because bunnies are not rocket science in the winter. So breeds definitely helps. We have New Zealand's and we have Satins. Satins have a good coat for winter as well. So both breeds are nice and winter hardy. They both do really, really well, and they're nice and fluffy right now and full of extra winter hair. So they are doing fantastic. If you guys have any questions, just leave them in the comments for us. We'd love to hear from you guys. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you guys next time. Stay in there, you little stink.